All right. So my Steve Zaragoza situation and the Mariah Nicole situation video, I uploaded 4 or 5 days ago, 6 days ago, has done absolutely fantastic money wise. So thank you for paying me. I appreciate it. It was received very poorly for the most part. 47 likes and 109 dislikes, but I don't think people on YouTube realize that regardless, that's engagement. YouTube doesn't care whether it's positive or negative. It's just engagement. I can't believe how good this video is doing in the algorithm. It might actually blow up eventually, but we'll see. Let's see if I can ride the wave by reacting to some of these comments, because boy, you ladies were not happy at all. Jess says, my 7-year-old brother is literally more mature than you. Oh yeah, Jess? Oh yeah? Where's his YouTube channel with almost 3,000 subscribers? I didn't think so. Link it to me. Prove it. Let's see. That's where maturity lies. With how many subscribers you have, okay? Right? I wouldn't have this massive audience. I wouldn't be a famous YouTuber. I wouldn't be making millions of dollars if I was immature, okay? So, get away from me. How about that? Julie says he's 39. And at that point, I said he was like 36 or 38 or something along those lines. So she corrected that. And it kind of seems like she was correcting that as well as kind of like trying to make a point. But, if we want to talk about that, she was 23. She's an adult, right? No crimes were committed. It's not like he was waiting for her to turn 18 or something. That would be weird and creepy and gross. Like I talked about Bad Baby's OF account, right? That was creepy and weird as hell. But this situation, I mean, yeah, she was younger than he was, but there's tons and tons of people out there that, happen to fall into these situations, right? She pursued him as well, right? So it's one of those things. People are like, oh, manipulated, but she slept with him on the second date. Whatever. Let's continue to the next one. And I said, I figured people were going to dislike this video. So I said, if you dislike this video, you smell like eggs. Like if you dislike, you smell like eggs, right? Which is true. If you dislike any of my videos, you smell like eggs, or you're probably have sicknesses. So let's keep that on the low though, right? And Shay Zaman says, this man made a video from his parents' basement in a tank top he's been wearing for no less than 7 days and said other people smell like eggs. The irony. As a matter of fact, it's not my parents' basement. They're dead. Okay? So it's my brother's basement, and I was wearing that tank top for 14 days, and I absolutely stink. So, it's one of those things, right? Get your facts straight before you go out here and slander people's names, or you'll see a lawsuit. Okay, lady? Right? Okay? Come on now. Get it right. Kevin says, I don't agree with the one-sided way she shared the story, but to just dismiss it as she spread her legs, so it's her own fault, is nothing more than disgusting. Shame on you. If she wouldn't have spread her legs, this whole situation would have been avoided, right? If Steve wouldn't have slept with her as well, this whole situation would have been avoided. So they're both equally at fault. There was no reason she should go out there and slam his name through the mud, right? I was just on his side in that situation. Don't slam people's name through the mud if you can't take the heat on the opposite side, right? But these ladies and these feminist men just can't get that concept, right? They can't have the accountability, or else, the whole thing falls apart, right? That's the craziest thing. Clandestine says, turn this shit off after the leg opening scene you did. 0 out of 10. And for those of you who missed the original video, you should definitely check it out. But I did this, and I said, oh, yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. Oh, I have a hole in these pants. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I'm going to do the rest of the video with my legs spread, right? Because, people don't like it, so I'm going to do it. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, we'll come back to that. I need to close my legs for that one. Julie says, nope, it's never okay to manipulate your way into sleeping with someone, period. And then Jencinta, manipulating people into having sex with you under false pretenses. Where's the manipulation? Boy, on whose part? On her part? Because she decided to spread her legs too, right? There's that thing again. Women not having accountability for their actions, right? She's a grown woman, right? If she can't control herself, maybe she shouldn't be in public, right? How's that feel? Dumb, right? Extremely, extremely dumb. And I'm going to get hate on this video too, but I think it's funny. I love it, dude. I love reading the comments. The way you keep saying spread your legs, shaking my head. Okay, slimmer elk. How about you simmer down, okay? and bounce off my video. It's just that simple, right? If you don't like somebody saying spread your legs, because that's what she did, she spread her legs. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. It could have been like this as well, right? Like she could have been bent over the desk, like, "Oh yeah, give it to me, Steven." So I mean, it absolutely could have been like that instead, right? As well, that's possible too. So I guess bent over or spread her legs. I don't know exactly how it went down, right? I wasn't there, right? Or I'd also be in this too, because she can't have responsibility for herself. But this one, it's like a whole thread. Okay, and this one's like a huge thread. Freaking Jamie commented this whole thing. So this one's going to be a lot longer. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and check out my gaming channel, which will all be linked down below. Right? Let's get into this last little bit here. You obviously didn't watch her Instagram TV reel about it. She goes on about what actually happened. He literally used her. Yeah, no duh. That's what she said. That's what she said in the TikTok as well. Maybe you didn't watch the whole video. Did you comment before you watched the whole video, Jamie? Did you do that? You probably did. Yeah, because you're a garbage YouTube commenter. Sheesh. Anyways, he literally used her, and if you didn't think he did, she still feel like it. And then he blamed her. The way you talk about women is concerning in itself, but the way you won't even look into the information about what happened says more. You obviously never felt the touch of a woman before, so please, bro, observe a cloud, touch some grass, because this is embarrassing. Also, it doesn't matter if she wanted to have sex on the first date. They were still friends before they even started to have a sexual relationship. And she didn't clout chase. She shared her experience with a shitty guy, and now you're just trying to blame. So, I'm just trying to blame her, right? Just trying to blame her when it's both of their fault that they slept with each other. And if she had some damn self control, then it would have been fine. It was a 50-50 thing, right? They both consented to having sex together. What is that people don't understand? Men can't have consensual sex with women, even if it's a one night stand situation, without getting slammed. This is absolutely ludicrous, right? If he forced her, different story. If he drugged her, different story. She did not have to spread her legs. She could have just said no. Just say no. It's that simple, right? Boom. Right? It's that simple. My ex-girlfriend, when I was like, "Hey, you want to have," she was like, "No." And I'm like, "Damn, okay. That's fine. Let's put on a movie." It's not that difficult to say no. It's not that difficult to leave the situation that she was in. She didn't have to sleep with him. It's that simple, right? Mr. Spanner says, "It's not misogynistic to say what happened. You're insulting this guy for saying facts and telling people the situation with the information available. She can feel like she got used all she wants, but that doesn't automatically make him in the wrong. She most certainly is trying to get clout from what should just be a personal situation. And if she deserves an apology, then by that same logic, Steve should get one from her for dragging his name through the muck publicly." And I agree with Mr. Spanners 100%. Where is Steve's apology from her, right? She slammed him on TikTok and apparently Instagram. I didn't see her Instagram reel about it, but apparently on Instagram as well. So she took to all her platforms to slam this dude for having consensual sex. That's absolutely ridiculous. Consensual sex as adults. That's ridiculous. Amy says, of course, Amy, right? An Amy. "You just ignored facts, dude. She explained what really happened on Insta. So why didn't she explain it on TikTok? What really happened on Insta? It's men like him and you who scare me in this world." Oh, it's men who want to stand up for other men that scare you? Crazy how that works. Azil says, "Sorry, but she could have said no." Exactly, my dude. Jamie, to sex, she could have said no when she was manipulated into having sex. Do you know what manipulating means? Like, are you dumb? Azil says, "Jamie, this is a problem with hookup culture. The sex was consensual, but at the end, everyone feels like crap. So no, it's not anyone's fault. If she can't handle casual sex, then why do it in the first place?" Exactly. If you can't handle the heat, stay out the kitchen. If you can't handle it emotionally, right? If you're going to take to social media to slam every partner who, ever has casual sex with you, don't do it. Find yourself a nice man or woman or, binary buddy, or, your thruple, or whatever, right? Find it, marry, don't marry, whatever, bond somehow, right? And never have casual sex again. And shut the fuck up. Congratulations. Problem solved. Jamie says, again, do you know what manipulating into sex is or even means? She was manipulated to feel wanted by someone that held power over her because there was a power imbalance. They were both peers in the same playing field. She has tons of followers already before this. If she's being manipulated by his following account, then it's clout chasing still. She clout chased this whole way, and then Jamie proved it even farther. Jesus Christ. And then he had sex with her and then tossed her aside and left. They literally talked about it over a call and he admitted it. There was no problem with culture here. He's a shit person. Stop defending him. Like, Jesus Christ, man. No accountability for the ladies. He made her feel shitty. He apologized. He said, look, sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel shitty. He said that. Where's his apology now? Apologize to Steve. Steve deserves an apology as much as she did in this situation, right? By this logic, Steve deserves an apology as well. Plain and simple, right? If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. That's the end of this video. On the screen here somewhere will be some more videos. My subscribe on this side for this channel, subscribe on this side for the gaming channel, and then some videos on this side. Take a look at the other stuff, right? Just do it.